Welcome to your source for amplitude modulation on ham radio, the AM window.
Round. So, down to you, Henry. N4EDQ, W3MMR.
Hotel Charlie 5, Delta X-ray.
Was that Hotel Charlie 5?
Hotel Charlie 5, Delta X-ray. David in SMR.
Hey, good morning, David. I can hear you in Pennsylvania.
I'm glad to hear that. Good morning.
Yeah, good to hear you, David. Well, you're coming in good. Let's see if Henry can pick you up. Over to you, Henry. N4EDQ, W3MMR.
Yeah, very good, David. Good morning. I hear you, not very strong, but go ahead and take it, David. I'm sure that Perry copies you a whole lot better than I do. Right now, the band it's long, but we've got strange band conditions. Back to you, David. This is N4EDQ.
HC5DX in one ball. 57 degrees Fahrenheit. Took it up to about 78 degrees in 1 minute. I was going to go shopping today, but they changed the driving laws from today. It was an odd, even picture where I'm an odd. My license plate HC9. So I was going to go today. Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday were my days. They are now limited to shop even more. Number 9 is actually tomorrow, Wednesday and Sunday. My 2 days up and dry in the week. We're going to play radio today. We're going to get our excuse to play radio. I'll do some shopping tomorrow. That's what's going on here.
Go ahead and give it to Kevin, KK4GZQ. I'm sure he'd love to work you.
I think, let me see. Hold on, let me make sure I got it. I think Kevin got out of there, Henry. He said he had to go help his wife in the other room. But let me make a quick one here, and I'll send it up to see if Kevin's in there, and if not, pick it up, Henry. Well, good morning, David. David, you're S9 here in Pennsylvania this morning, and I got you. I make recordings every morning for my YouTube channel of our QSOs here, and you're all over it here. You're right at and above my noise level. You're not real strong, but I can make out everything you're saying, and that's rare for me with my noise level here. And I can usually see your carrier on the pan adapter, but I can usually have a hard time making you out. But not this morning, David. Really great band conditions. Great to hear. You said 57 degrees Fahrenheit down there. It is 46 degrees Fahrenheit here. I actually have to do some food shopping myself here today, so trying to get out and do some food shopping and get back and try to spend the least amount of time in public as possible here with the whole coronavirus situation. And I wonder how it is down there in Ecuador. Hopefully it's not too bad down there, David. Well, great to hear you, seriously, and really good talking to you. Great band conditions this morning. Let me turn it up to Kevin and see if Z and I is in there, and if not, Henry, go ahead and pick it up and make one to David. KA2ZNI, if you're back from the honey-do list, W3MMR. Nope. Go ahead, Henry.
Yeah, okay, very good. David, very good to hear you, man. You sound great. Yeah, we're at 48 degrees. And I guess you know we're pretty much homebound over here. It's a good thing we got the radio. I'm kind of wondering what it's like down in your end. And there's another station on frequency, November 2, Yankee Kilo X-ray. I'm just going to give it to him for a second, see if he can copy you. He's in New York. Maybe he can make contact with you also. If not, then just go ahead and pick it up, David. Let me see if he can copy. Andrew, did you copy David there? Did you copy him, David?
Roger, that is correct. This might be a little bit faster than gentlemen. HC5DX, November 2, Yankee, kilowatt X-ray, very good. Yeah, we're talking about lower frequencies earlier. Anyway, we have global viruses up here and everywhere else in the world. We have about 2,000 cases right now. Those are in the area where I'm at. It's mainly in Guayaquil, the coastal area. What happened was there was a 30-foot phase that flew back in February, end of February, and it came to the university, and you know what happened there. They spread it like wildfire. So everything is closed down. Not as militant as the Chinese did it, but all restaurants, bars, entertainment areas are closed. The only thing that are open is pharmacies, hospitals, grocery stores, and restaurants to go. Either to go or they're doing it delivery. Mainly delivery, things like that here. Oh yeah, gasoline stations. So I was driving odd even. They had an odd even driving system, but now they're even limiting that to the numbers on the last digit of your license plate. And let's see, our curfew is from 2 p.m. to 5 a.m. So I'm really trying to get a handle on this. We're getting a lot of test kits, and more than the United States has right now. We're getting an extra 6,000 in today, but they're just worried that if it goes super crazy like it's going in the States, that our medical team won't be able to handle that. Don't know where to hand it to, so I'm going to throw it out there. HC5DX.
Good copy and none such for KK4GZQ.
Is this you, Kevin?
What's left of me, David? Good morning to you. Sound good. I've been listening to you and Andrew. The band is kind of lopsided. Here in a couple of stations, so I'll send it back your way. Hope you're doing well, my friend. KK4GZQ.
Yay, Kevin. KK4GZQ. HC5DX. I like that photo of you on QRZ. That's a new upgrade. Love it. So, everything is good over there. Glad to hear. For New York, though, they're having a miserable time up there on the so you stay safe and stay isolated. I take it that you're not doing handyman stuff anymore. Are you there, Kevin?
Good morning, Kevin. Let me make sure I got it here. Yeah, Kevin, David is actually stronger than you here this morning. So very different band conditions, very long band conditions here. Henry's coming in very strong. Andrew's is non-existent in my radio. David, you're hitting 5 to 10 over S9 at some points there. So 2 thumbs up. And I know I think you're being heard in Wisconsin. I know Kevin Z&I is in the middle of some stuff, but he's listening in the background. And I texted him and wanted to see if he was able to hear you. I don't know if he's going to jump in there or not. I know he's a little tied up at the moment. There, David, but 2 thumbs up, David. Really great to hear you, and real great on everything down there. Everything's being shut down. Everything's pretty much shut down here except for essential businesses in Pennsylvania. I'm an automotive technician, so we're still working, but a lot of the other stores are closed. Really any place that's not a grocery store, an auto mechanic shop, an auto parts place, basically the bare essentials are open here in Pennsylvania. And the governor's put a stay-at-home order in, which no one is listening to. And I guess the president here extended these social distancing policies until April 30th, whatever that means. Just something that they're telling you to do, which nobody's doing. And I wish people would take it more seriously, because I've talked to some people in Italy and overseas who are saying that we really need to start taking this seriously. And it's already exploded, but it could explode tenfold, even worse here. So take a pause, Henry, and see if Z&I is going to jump back in there. And if not, Henry, go ahead and pick it up with David, or David, you can make one, whatever you guys would like to do. KA2ZNI, if you're in there, with N4EDQ, KK4GZQ, HC5DX, and N2YKX. This is W3MMR.
Hey, Charlie, I'm going to talk to your HC5DX. Here, about 5.3 on the meter. Not moving the meter much, but boy, your audio is nice. I'm going to hand it to Henry now. This is HC5DX. Henry, let me know what your call sign is.
Yeah, HC5DX, November 4, Echo Delta Queen. And thanks for the QSL card, David. Thank you for the QSL card. HC5DX, we're 48 degrees over here in Blue Ridge, Georgia. And you're coming through nicely. A little bit of QSB, but you're making it through very nice. I'm going to let you have it, David. You go ahead and pass it around. I'm sure there's going to be some other guys in there. And I'm going to take a side step. So this will be N4EDQ in Blue Ridge. I'll say 73s for now and let you have the frequency with the other guys. N4ED Echo Delta Queen. 73s, David.
Roger, very good. Alrighty. Well, I need to get out of here right now. I have to do something, but I just wanted to come in while the conditions were good and say hello to everyone. 73. Everyone take care. Be safe, stay safe. And I look forward to listening down the road. This is Hotel Charlie 5, Delta X-Ray, 73.
right, David. Really great hearing you this morning. I'm like jumping up and down like a fat kid with a big who just got a big cake for his birthday, because I can never hear you direct, and you know, and I always feel like I feel jealous, like, you know, everybody else can hear you, and I can't hear you, but I can hear you now, and I finally got to, you know, work you and put you in the log there, David. So awesome, 2 thumbs up. Really great signal this morning. Great to hear you. Stay safe down there, buddy, and we'll talk to you soon. And I'll throw it over to Kevin GZQ to say his 7-3s, and he could pass it around. Everybody could say their best wishes to you, David. Hotel Charlie 5 Delta X-Ray from W3MMR. Over to you, Kev.
Maybe still there as well, Joe. So, David, thanks for saving the day. The band's super long. You're sounding great up here.
It's amplitude.
Have a great day down there, you and the family. Everything's going well. Over to you on N4EDQ with the group. KK4GZQ. Good morning, Jay. And Andrew, that would be Jay, KK4GZQ. And Jay, if you would, the band is just all over the place. If you would pick it up and send it to Henry, N4EDQ, and maybe Henry can try to get Perry back again. Good morning, Jay. Just trying to help out. KK4GZQ.
20 over now, Kev.
I barely heard you there. It looks like
W3MMR.
Hey, good morning, Jay. KK4GZQ, N4EDQ. Nice copy over here. I'm going to take a sidestep. You guys carry on. I'm sure there's a bunch of guys who want to talk to David, so let me give it back to you, Jay, and then you just pass it around. I'm going to be doing some paperwork, but everybody's coming in nicely. It sure was nice to hear David in there. So KK4GZQ, N4EDQ.
W3MMR, KK4GZQ.
Okay, thanks, Jay. I think I've heard Art Henry U so far, KK4GZQ, W4X, and 55 degrees here, going to 56 with rain on the T3R390 this morning, just because it was already on this frequency. I'll get another real time tomorrow. And keep exercising them all. And things going well. Thanks so much for the email correspondence. It was very helpful on all the air. Okay. Kevin, I was instructed to go back to you to ask where it goes. KK4GZQ, W4X.
Okay, Mac, really super light copy here. It goes up to Perry, W3MMR. Take it away, Perry. Good morning, Mac, if you're copying me at all.
KK4GZQ. W3MMR. Real good, Kev. Kev, your signal came way up. You were the lightest here I think I've ever heard you, except for in the middle of the day. A little while ago while you were talking to David there, Kevin. But you've come up. Mac, you're fairly strong here. Mac, you're about 15 over. Good morning to you. Joe and Art, good morning to you guys. You guys are on the light side here, about S9. Actually, David was stronger than you guys are right now. Good morning to Jay out there in Crawford. Jay, you're about S9, maybe a little 5 over at best, but I'm making out everything you're saying. So good morning to you, Jay. Henry, you're about 20 over. You're strongest here, and I still haven't been able to hear Andrew yet. So those are that's the story here, Southeast PA, and I'm tickled to death I was able to work David this morning. I'm so happy about that. You know, like I was telling him, my noise levels, you know, usually super high here. I can usually always see his carrier, but I just can never make out what he's saying. But this morning I was able to make out everything 100%. Got him on a really good recording, and got everybody else who talked to him on a recording there. So it was it turned out to be a pretty good morning here, despite all the situation with my neighbor. So anyway, I'm gonna say 7-3, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta start getting ready in about 10-15 minutes anyway, and the group's getting large. So we'll say 7-3, guys. Have a great day. Everybody stay safe out there. Hope everything is still going all right in your guys' in everybody's respective parts of the country. And like I said, stay safe, fellas, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning. So with that being said, I'll flip it back over to Henry. And then, Henry, you can turn it back down to either Joe or Art. I think it probably goes to Joe, because I haven't heard Joe in a while. So 7-3, guys. Have a great day, and we'll talk at you fellas a little bit later on. N4EDQ, and don't forget, I think we still got Andrew in there as well, from W3MMR. 7-3.
IGC NS5.
Did somebody pick it up, or I'm just not hearing them?
I have not been in, but I slowly build SDR up, and I don't hear him on there either. So I have not been hearing him. Kevin, copy on the
Nothing heard, Joe.
either, although I got a pretty good copy on Jay out there.